What's going on, guys? Dylan Madden here again, and I'm answering another question you guys have sent me in, and that is, does the perfect script exist? And to answer that question, no, it does not exist. Am I saying there aren't landing pages or certain things that you send people that work better than others? Of course, that's how it is. But there's no perfect script. I spent so much time in the early days trying to find the right words to use, the right landing page, the right graphics, the right headers, the right script whenever I was messaging people, and it got me nowhere. But then once I started focusing on the most important thing, and I joke about this on Twitter all the time, is just send more DMs. You're one DM away from a new client. That's literally how it is. Send out 20 DMs in a day. Maybe one of them's interested in your service. I don't know, but you're not going to know until you start just sending the DM. Now, what are some things you should look to actually do when you're sending DMs or when you're sending a cold email or anything like that? Well, you need to be benefit oriented, not like, let me use myself as an example. If I told you I'm going to write you 3 emails a week, I'm going to build an email flow for you, I'm going to set up a tagging system and all these different sequences and all this other stuff, who cares? It's cool. But how am I going to make you more money? On the other hand, if I said, here's how much money I made my client over the last 5 days, and based off this offer, and this offer that you have, and off of this, I see how I can implement that and basically turn your income into an extra 5 to 6 figures every single month from your email list by doing XYZ. Things like that are going to get people's interest or make them more interested than just telling them about exactly what your service is going to do. So yes, it is important that you let them know what you're going to be doing, but in the beginning, you need to be very, very upfront about how you're going to help them. Once you get them on the phone or once you get them to the stage, because you don't always have to get them on the phone to close, you can close them on a WhatsApp message. I've done that myself. You don't talk about exactly what you're going to do to get them there. You have to be vague enough to pique their interest. So in the very beginning, what I want you to start focusing on is showing them and making it clear as day exactly how you are going to benefit them. How much money are you going to make them? How much money have you made other people? How can you see how you're going to be able to replicate that with their business based off the maybe offer that they have, like maybe a video course, maybe they're offering some kind of service or a high ticket coaching. I don't know. But that's where your research comes in. And that's how you're going to stand out amongst everybody else. Everybody else is, I'm going to set up a tagging system and send 3 emails a month or a week, blah, 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 blah. And then you come in and say, hey, here's how much money I made this client. I know I can do the same for you. Boom, boom, boom. Now they want to be a client. Now, when it comes to an actual script, here's exactly what I say whenever I'm on Twitter, if I'm on Instagram or whatever. And it's basically like, hi, I've worked with XYZ, and I'll insert 3 different clients. And over the last 10 days, and I always take up to that latest time. So what's today's date? Today's the 7th. If I was messaging somebody today, which I will here in a bit, I would say, here's how much money I've made one of my clients for the past 7 days. And I insert a screenshot. And then below that, I say, here's what I'm going to be doing for you. If you are interested and would like to book a call this week, please let me know. And from there, I put the power in their hands. They could either say yes or, man, I'm not really interested. I don't care, because by that point, I've already DM'd like 10 other people. But if they are interested, then I send them my Calendly link to book a call. We get on the phone. I see if they're a good fit, and we either close or they go about doing whatever they're doing before. But it's your job to make it very clear on how you're going to actually help them. I see too many people in the early stages within Freelance for Profit Manual that are focusing on the features, what they're going to do for them, and all the words that really don't matter. Like, I'm going to increase your conversion rate by 15%, increase your site speed by 2 seconds. Like, who cares? Most of these people don't really know what that is. They don't really care, but you have to enlighten them on that. But mainly what you need to be focusing on is the benefit side. Like, how are they going to benefit from working with you? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to make more money. And if you can make that clear, your conversion rate is going to go through the roof, and you're going to actually get premium qualified clients. Because if I haven't made this obvious by this point, you're not trying to work with 10, 20, 30, 40 different clients. If you want to do that, you might want to look outside of Freelancer Profit Manual if you're trying to do gigs, because that's not what I teach. I teach you how to have premium clients on a month after month basis. And you only need 2 to 3 clients paying a premium price to have a completely different lifestyle. And then, yes, of course, at that point, if you want to grow from that point and start delegating the work to other people and then grow it to 5 clients, 6 clients, 8 clients, paying on a month after month basis, then by all means do that. But for now, you need to throw out this idea of a perfect script. Use what I literally just told you I use, because it works amazing on the DM side as far as like Twitter and Instagram. Cold email, you have to be a little bit more like vague. Like, you're not trying to sell them on the email. You're trying to sell them on the phone. So you need to grab their interest on the cold email, and then from there, walk them through the benefit side enough, but be vague enough to where they want to get on the phone and learn more. And then boom, from there, you can run them through the sequence of asking them questions, getting them talking about their business and basically selling themselves on your service. And from there, you can just lean into all the different things they said. So if they say one thing, it's like a problem they have, you can lean into that. Now, of course, I'm just giving the broad overview, but if you do want anything more specific, make sure to reach out to me in the Telegram group, and I'll go a little bit deeper. But yeah, just throw this idea of a perfect script out, because it doesn't exist. What does exist is if you just put in the reps and you test things, you're eventually going to figure it out. So stop stressing out. I can't tell you the amount of DMs from people asking, like, Dylan, what's the perfect script? What's this? What? Just try it, test it, find out what gets a response, find what gets people on the phone, find what actually closes people, lean into that, test more, test more, test more. Because even me, I don't have a perfect thing that I follow every single time. I'm testing new things. So if I'm still testing new things, you sure as hell need to be testing things as well. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon.